Hey friends, I'm here today with Justin and Liv from Nanabar. Here to talk about, some of the ventures coming up. So how's things been? Nanabar was bloody awesome, wasn't it? I know we had some really cool kind of events down there and stuff like that. Some great stuff with ethics down there, which was awesome as well. So what's kind of next for you guys?
The next step.
Yeah.
Next step. So yeah, thank you very much. It was awesome. It was awesome for us.
And crazy.
Crazy as well. I think a lot went on behind the scenes that nobody really saw.
It's like a social experiment, man.
But it was.
That's how we looked at it.
Yeah.
I think that's the only way we would have got through it. Being like, okay, we're going to experiment this, see how it goes, and see how we cope. And it was hard, but it was also pretty cool at the same time.
Yeah. And totally worth it for the madness that there was. It was definitely worth it. I think for us it was, Nanabar's always been about this concept, and the concept is bringing people together over something that's doing more kind of good than bad. So nice cream, it's made from bananas. It's not like ice cream, which is obviously not suitable for us vegans anyway. But even if you're a non-vegan, if you're eating ice cream, you're doing yourself harm, or more harm than you are good.
Yeah.
So we wanted to test the concept, and it works. And, we know that we want to continue doing it as well. That's a big part of it.
Okay.
So step 2.
Step 2, yeah. So next steps.
Come on, guys, manifest this.
Next steps. California is kind of on the cards. We're thinking about California.
So sick.
Basically, we kind of want to scope it out and see, because I think it would go down somewhere hot pretty well. And out in California, they're quite proud to be healthy.
Healthy, but feels like a little bit naughty at the same time.
Yeah,
which is beautiful.
that's the whole look.
Naughty but nice cream.
Yeah, exactly.
It was actually my mum that came up with that as well. So I just want to say shout out to my mum.
Go on, Helen.
Big shout out.
Mum's granola as well. I don't know how many people have tried Mum's granola, but
oh really?
Yeah,
the one in the topping?
yeah.
That's sweet. That's so cool.
got a shout out from Dr. Michael Greger actually as well.
Even who
On
said
the
it was
granola?
good. Yeah.
Oh,
He loved it.
so good. So apart from Dr. Greger coming down there, who else were the most interesting people that kind of came down? What was the crack of the place? I mean, you had a really cool gang, didn't you?
Yeah,
that was so good.
That's what I mean. I think everyone that came in, because there was a lot of us there, we could just chat to people all day that came into the shop. And that was what was just really nice. So everyone that was there, we had these amazing conversations with people every day that you just don't have the luxury of having.
I think that's a big part of the concept as well, is getting people together, not just getting them together in a room to have some ice cream, but also having some meaningful connections and conversation. I think that was something really magical for us to actually see. So we had the idea, and then to see people getting together, having a good time, people coming in and commenting on the service, or commenting on the fact that we're always having a good time, the girls are dancing, an amazing team of people.
And shout out to Jess, really cool team member.
Big shout out to Jessie.
What a trooper.
What a trooper. What a trooper.
Yeah. When we talk about all the hard times, Jessie was right there with us.
Yeah, no, she made it happen. Jessie made it happen.
Yeah, man, that's really cool.
Massive shout out.
She's she's an absolute star, that girl, so that's cool. So you two are good friends obviously, but how did you two meet? How long have you known each other?
Well,
a big smile right now. I want to hear this one.
We met at one of those dodgy house parties when we were younger.
No, we actually did. But
Nothing
I didn't really.
toilet,
No, I didn't know it. We didn't really know each other though. I think we found each other on Facebook. But a local house party, and you were DJing, and I was dancing.
Awesome.
And then I saw you on Facebook a few times. I think you'd messaged me saying, "Can you share my song, babe?"
Oh yeah.
And then you put this video up about Nanabar, about a little promo vid last year, and I was just we're gonna have to message. So I was like, I've got some blogs. Do you want to read my blogs? And then we just sort of chatted from there. But obviously Justin was in South America at this point, so this whole conversation happened over 3,000 miles apart for about 10 months.
Okay.
And I was like, oh my god, this is gonna happen. This guy came back, and then actually when he came back, April this year, just gone.
Yeah.
So April came back, and then we opened it in July. So it's a bit of a crazy.
Yeah, it's insane.
Story. Yeah, it's nuts.
Yeah, that was pretty magical. I mean, obviously we'd been planning it together for a long time. I had the idea on the 21st of May last year, so 2016. And then I put it out there. There's a video that I did. I was actually in an apartment in Cartagena in Colombia, very sweaty apartment. desperately trying to record this video of me basically committing to the idea so that I could then put it onto Facebook and be like, this is it.
Yeah.
I'm going to do this.
This is the product.
Yeah, a real social commitment to it. And I did that, and yeah, Olivia got in touch, and then we, I guess, kind of built this relationship, this working relationship and friendship, more importantly, over WhatsApp. And yeah, you know, God bless WhatsApp, and thank God for that. But, you know, like you say, social media can be used to bring people together.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's magical. So if you're on, so like we've done here, we're actually together. You know, believe it or not, everybody behind the camera.
I'm not a cardboard cutout.
Yeah. We're actually
Real.
here. We're actually
Yeah, no, that's exactly what it's for, and it's so good to spread the message and spread basically the word of just plant-based eating, and the community that's kind of based around that is so nice, so vibrant, and there's so many beautiful people that get involved. But as we spoke about earlier, you know, it's not inclusive. Everyone can get involved, and everyone can be a part of that if you want to be.
And it's like you said when you first went vegan, you know, getting a lot of inspiration from Instagram. And that's the same as me. I basically unfollowed all the people I didn't want to follow anymore, and followed all the accounts. But I was like, oh my god, their food looked amazing, and it was all plant-based, smoothie bowls, and now that's the sort of stuff I make every day.
Yeah.
But I got the inspiration on Instagram.
I mean, to be fair, just thinking about it, I came across nice cream on Instagram.
Oh yeah.
You know, I was flicking, I was going to do, I had to tell that
So
how.
God bless Instagram.
Yeah, God bless Instagram as well. Shout out to Instagram. Wow. But yeah, you know, I was going to do it was like a gourmet trail mix brand that I was building.
Okay.
Just when I was living in Colombia, and I wanted to do something, and that was my little thing. And then I came across nice cream on Instagram, and I was like, I need to do this. And I just went out, bought some bananas, bought from the processor. Out in Colombia, you buy bananas from people in the street. So I had this one guy that I'd go to for my bananas. You'd see him once a week or whatever, buy 40 bananas. But yeah, I experimented with it and just thought, you know what, this is cool. This is the product. This is the thing that I want to get behind.
And it's amazing that no one else has done it.
Yeah, I can't believe no one's done it.
Oh my god.
Obviously, another thing was whatever I do, it has to be cool. It's got to be
It's got to be original.
Original.
Yeah.
It's an amazing thing that no one else has done. But obviously that means that when we did it first time, we had to kind of make all the mistakes on farm.
Blaze a trail, haven't you?
Absolutely, which is why we knew the pop-up was going to be tough.
Yeah. Well, I don't think we knew it was going to be as tough as well.
Yeah, it was a little bit more tough than we thought. But at the same time, we've got to, like you say, blaze that trail. And now we kind of know what we're doing. It's so much easier for next time, whatever our plan 2 is, whether it's abroad, California, we know what we're doing.
Yeah, that's it.
But that has to be done.
That's a big statement there. We know what we're doing.
Well,
Trust us, guys.
I'm glad you said that.
Trust us, guys. It's a family that you've built, isn't it?
That's it.
Which
It
is
was
kind of
very much a family brand. Yeah.
And that's so important for us, and that's why we went all out with the pop-up as well. So lots of people couldn't believe that we were only a pop-up, and we did go all out, and it was, you know, let's do this properly. Let's kind of act as if it's permanent. You know, why should we be a pop-up? You know, why should we treat something like it's only temporary? And having that family vibe was massive for us, and that really is what it's about. Lots of people say, when is it going to be in the shops? When are you going to put it in a tub? When are you going to put it in the shops? And I say, we're not.
I mean, we did panic when we first opened. We were like, oh my god, maybe we need to retail it. But then we were like, actually, that's not what we're about.
Yeah. And you go back to what the brand is, right? So I think that's the beauty of coming from a place of brand and a place of concept as opposed to product itself. It means that we have something that is unique and something that means something as well.
So definitely never say never.
Yeah.
Definitely never say never, because I don't want to limit the goodness. That's my thought. I don't want to limit that goodness, because
you know, we want to make people eat better or help them to eat better and feel amazing for it. So if that maybe is a retail product one day, then that's still good. But for the moment, it's about bringing everyone together and giving them this amazing experience.
And also, we often think that food tastes good because it's made a certain way or it's a certain type of food, but also your environment and setting enhances the flavour of the food. It gives it something special. So if you eat Nanabar at home and you haven't come to see us, or you know, come and visit the team and everybody's dancing, having a good time, and the music's loud, and you know, we're just there having a party basically, it tastes better in that environment than it would do on your couch, maybe.
100%.
Sound like I'm American already. On your sofa.
On your couch.
The only reason I say to you guys, don't limit don't limit yourself. Don't say never with the kind of putting it in shops and things like that. I've had really good experiences at Nanabar. Love the parties and things like that. No, like coming in, seeing you guys. Justin gives extra special long hugs, don't you? Like, he's a real hugger.
Yeah.
And just like feeling that, like feeling the love in the room and things like that. But I want people to know that's where it comes from, and then maybe one day if they do try it as a product and it's in a shop, but no, like I want them to know that journey as well, like know the history of it, like have the history on the packaging, and knowing that by eating it they're a part of that. It's like a movement, and it's a family, and it's not just a thing.
This looks amazing, by the way.
Yeah, so right.
Smells incredible.
What I've got for you at the moment is I've cooked the Thai rice, I've got the lentils with it, just some green lentils. This is Fry's family like vegan chicken, just in strips, and then I've put agave maple syrup with it, and chilies, salt, and spring onions. I'm going to dish it all up, but I'm going to chop in some fresh spinach. I'm going to put that with it. It's going to be absolutely beautiful. Cool. So while I'm dishing this up, like, how long have you both been vegan, and why are you vegan?
It's interesting, isn't it? Because I think everyone's kind of got their own reason, and nothing specifically is the right thing. But I think once you go vegan for one kind of reason, you open the door to every consciousness, all the other consciousness of the reasons that you might go vegan, and you kind of become open to it. But I guess personally, I've come from a dance and performing background, so been like quite into an aesthetic kind of life, and I was just so sick of trying like fad diets and treating my body like I wasn't respecting it, basically. You know, under eating, overeating, diet here, and I never felt good about any of those things. I never felt fulfilled. And then I kind of started having a plant-based diet, and I found that suddenly I was feeling amazing. I could eat in abundance. I could eat all these things that would make me feel amazing. I could feel full and content, and it was like, oh my god, this is the first time ever that I actually feel fulfilled by eating a meal. I'm not like, oh, I'm really upset, so I'm going to go and eat stuff. That kind of emotional connection to the food. Yeah, absolutely. And I just kind of felt a sense of contentment that I hadn't felt with other food before. And then it kind of trickled out into other areas of my life. I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. And then kept opening, kept learning, met amazing people through it. And it's kind of like the beginning of the rabbit hole, really.
Yeah.
And like also with Nanabar, that's why Justin's video kind of reached out to me, because I'd love to be able to help other people feel liberated with their diet and like rehabilitate their relationship with food, so they don't have to feel rubbish about the stuff they're eating because what they're eating is rubbish. So I guess it's kind of the reason I veered off that way. That's why I feel quite weird saying vegan, because I don't feel vegan. I just eat exactly what I want to eat for the first time ever.
Just all plant-based.
Yeah, but it's just amazing good food that makes you feel amazing.
What about you, bro?
So, I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes when I was 8 years old, and I mean, for a long time I didn't really do anything about it with my diet. You know, I was young and I just cracked on, and you know, I used to do some pretty terrible things with sweets and all the rest of it. I just, you know, spend however much money on sweets and binge on sugar. It's pretty crazy now I look back. And then when I got a little bit older, so I think I was about 18, I started to look into things a little bit more. I started to work out, you know, hit the gym, started looking at what I was eating, and then slowly transitioned into eating a whole food diet, which I believed at the time was healthy or was good for me, but you know, still a lot of meat and everything else. Thank you very much. And then in South America, so I went and lived in South America. I left at the end of 2015, and the milk out there was like powdered and then it was just even more,
really like a reconstitute kind of thing.
Even more gross than milk already is.
If that's even possible.
They're not really having
It's impossible. No, so there's no fresh milk, especially not in Venezuela because of their situation and all the rest of it. Which is a blessing in disguise for them, really. Although they would, you know, still continue to consume it if they could. But yeah, so that happened. And then I left Venezuela, went to Colombia, and I think I ended up watching a video accidentally of a pig on a farm doing some really hideous things to another dead pig. It was absolutely terrible and horrific. I thought, how can I respect my body, and how can I come from any place of respect if I'm consuming food that could or if I'm eating animals. You know, it just didn't make any sense. And from that moment, I went completely 100% plant-based. And that was it. And then, like Olivia touched on, I think you become more open to everything else. Especially all the different aspects of veganism or being plant-based, the planet stuff, my health, and also the health of my brothers and sisters. Right. So you guys, I consider you my brothers and sisters on the planet. And we're here together. So it doesn't make sense for all of the unnecessary suffering that happens. For me, I think it makes sense. It's more rational to eat this way than it is to not.
Can we try some food now?
Yeah.
Yeah, dig in, guys. Get involved.
We get a bit all of it. Oh wow.
So basically, guys, we've got it's like Fry's family chicken strips, but obviously vegan. I used agave syrup for like a mapley sauce with chilies. I've got spring onion in there, salt, and then just green lentils and fresh spinach. Spinach isn't cooked, just completely fresh. Just kind of all combining, get involved with that stuff.
Fantastic. I'm going to give you a high five as well. Thanks, Mary.
Made with a lot of love.
I can taste the love.
Special sauce.
Taste the love.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so much love for you guys. I really, really appreciate coming over. And these guys are staying here tonight, aren't you? You're gonna stay in mine, which is good because obviously I love getting people over and I love entertaining people and stuff, but it's just sad that people normally have to rush off and that kind of sucks. So it's nice that you guys can take some time and embrace it and chill. So much love for these guys. Go and follow Nanabar and look out for the future ventures, which I'm really excited about, and I'll definitely go to America and spend some time with you guys for sure. So yeah, be nice to each other and goodbye.